live. We're live. Don't ask me why I felt compelled to make that weird voice.
I noticed what you said, though, that Hank always seems to start it in the middle of a sentence. And maybe that's just an example of, like, dropping into the action, right? Like, we're just right in the middle of it.
Let's not give Hank that much credit. Maybe he's in the chat. I think he's only doing it just to get your goat. So Carolyn's here, and NJ's here, and Samantha's here. Dabble's here as I read through the chat. That would be me. Ashley, hello. Erica. Let's see, Aaron, David. Hello, everyone. Welcome, friends. Carolyn is waving at us. Let's all wave back. Hi, Emily. I know there's a few other people that haven't typed in the chat. Lizzie, hello. I feel like, do you ever feel compelled, and I suppress this almost every single time I say hello, to say hello like I'm on Seinfeld? Hello!
Right?
Hello, everyone. This is like the queen of weird voices today. All right, everybody, let me see. What are we doing here? I think last time I put the Word Sprints website. So the Word Sprints links are now, they are in the chat. They are in the descriptions. And they all the chats link to each other. All the Word Sprints link to each other. So hopefully everybody can find what they need. I am going to see if I can figure out how to throw or drag like this one word sprint over to my iPad, since I am now a two-monitor person. Two-monitor.
So fancy.
Like, it's not fancy. I still am trying to figure out what the heck to do. Here we go. I think I can paste it. Nope. That was not correct, Abby Matthews. Let me try it one more time. So while I'm like troubleshooting, everybody put in the chat. What are you guys working on? Rosalinda is in Las Vegas.
Ooh,
I am like super jealous. That's
yes.
There we go. Perfect. Now I can see exactly when our word sprint starts and ends. Good.
Nice.
Yeah. So what's everybody up to? What are you writing today, lady?
I am still in the midst of chapter 16. I've got another kind of conflict situation, and I think that we're getting kind of to the end of Act 2 here, maybe. We'll see. So I hope to get, some more progress here. Thursday, I think, was the last day I wrote. Friday, I was editing what I wrote, added a bunch to it, really fleshed it out. So kind of trying to get in the groove. The week is weird with travel and stuff later in the week, so I'm just hopeful that I can get some productive words down.
Get them on the page. So I like that Lizzie says right here. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to show. Just trying to figure out what a normal day looks like in a mafia family.
Sure.
I love that. I put a post up, I think, in the community that was like, what's something weird that you've Googled lately? I think mine was like, I was trying to figure out, do you have to be licensed to be an auctioneer in the state of Louisiana? And so that was my weird thing that I looked up. I think
cool.
We always have weird search histories.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you're like a thriller or a mystery writer and you're Googling all sorts of ways to like kill people or hide bodies or whatever. Like, you got to do that in an incognito tab.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Hank's in the chat.
Hey,
Stop
Hank.
talking about him. Stop talking about him, everybody. He's here.
We see you.
All right, well, we got 33 seconds before the first sprint starts. I'm going to share my Dabble project because I am outlining this mystery novel that Jeff and I are working on. I'm going to stop saying horror because I'm just embracing the fact that it is not horror. It was horror inspired, and the backstory started off horror, and I am not a scary person, so I don't think I'm going to fight that fight any longer. So, all right, everybody, we've got 20 minutes. Good luck. See you guys on the other side. Okay. I tried to give it a couple of seconds because I know
It
there's
was
a delay.
It was. Yeah. I started wondering the other day, I was like, I wonder if it has to do with the settings on our computers. Like, are our times, like my computer thinks it's one time and your computer thinks it's a different time?
I don't know. Good question.
Anyway.
Let me go ahead and share the second sprint link before I forget. Make sure you guys copy and paste your words over. Let's see, this should be sprint number 2. All right, let me also go to sprint number 2 on my iPad. Oh, I went to sprint number 3. Wow, I am way ahead.
There you go.
I wonder if I gave you guys the wrong sprints. Hopefully I didn't. Let's see.
There were definitely other people in that sprint, 11 participants, so I think we were good.
Oh, I got it. I might have linked the wrong one somehow. But anyway, that link that I just put in the chat should work for sprint number 2. So it looks like we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see how everybody did. So we've got Ashley 590, Carolyn 310, Aaron 51 words and 3 pages of a nano draft edited. Awesome. Shelly 294, David 309. It won't let me share the sprint link. That's so strange. Let me try one more time. There we go. Hopefully that did it. There we go. Erica 360. And Rosalinda had the same as Shelly 294. You guys need to buy Lotto. Like,
right?
How funny is that? So Samantha 391. Reed, what'd you get? 475. So nice. Yeah, everybody's doing great. So how'd you do? Did I ask you already?
No, I did good. 444. Speaking of lotto numbers.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So yeah,
kind of like when you look at the clock and all the numbers are the same. I always say, "Kiss the clock, make a wish."
Yes.
But my husband says I'm the only person he's ever met that does that. But
I mean, I'm not.
Other people.
Not the kissing the part is the part I don't, but the wishing part for sure. I've never kissed a clock though.
I just do like this. That's how I kiss it. Okay. I don't actually put my lips on some weird clock. Gross.
Right.
So yeah, Rosalinda says she says make a wish.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to work on my outline, and I'm working on my clues, which is actually the thing that I'm putting together a workshop on is how do you plant your clues for a plot twist.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily have a plot twist. I have a mystery that you have to figure out, which is, I think you really set that up kind of the same. Going in what the end result is. So now you have to leave different clues. And some clues are red herrings. And some clues are meant to be ignored by the reader until the very end. That's kind of hard. How do you plant a clue that they're going to gloss over, before you get to the end? And I have some ideas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So anyway. Samantha says, sign you up. So it's actually, I'm teaching this class for the self-publishing show live conference in London. I don't get to go to London, but we're sending a digital workshop to be included as part of the offerings. And I'm teaching that one. So anyway, awesome. I'm putting it together. I think it's going to be really fun. I've actually read a couple of books on how to write mysteries now. I've been trying to brush up, and it's like a double dip. If you're also writing your own mystery, you figure, might as well learn and teach others at the same time. So
absolutely.
Anyway, cool. All right, here we go, friends. Another 20 minutes. See you guys on the other side. Good luck. All right, everybody. How'd we do this time?
Nice, pretty good. 400. So a little bit less, but I'll take it.
Nice. Nice. That's a good total though for the two put together.
Yeah,
So
I notice I tend to like get a little bit shorter each time. Like the first one's like, even though it's little, but it's like it just kind of steps down. I think as I think about stuff more.
yeah. Hey
So
Renee, by the way. Hello. Sorry, keep going. What'd you say? So
I
it
was
gets
gonna say, what are you? You're searching for obituaries?
I kind of came up on a little bit of a dead end. And I had to stop myself because I actually almost started to search for my actual character's name. And then I realized he's not real. So I'm not going to find an actual obituary. But I did search his last name just because it was trying to force me to put somebody's name in.
Mm,
But I want to search by like how they died because I want to see what types of information would have been in the obituary that I could maybe use as like a clue to how to write my obituary so it throws the kids off. It's kind of like I don't know, it's weird, but everybody wants you to pay for it.
mm,
And I'm like, I'm not in it to pay for it if I don't know that it's going to give me what I'm looking for. Like if it ends up being a dead end. So, yeah, NJ says, so you came on a dead end, so you looked up an obituary for you. Pretty much. That's what I did. So let's see how everybody else did here. We'll check the chat. Um, oh, Kio's here. Hi. So Shelly, 470, Ashley, 648, Renee,
nice.
71, Samantha, 513, Carolyn, 287, Reed, 521, David, 538, NJ, 300-ish, or 3-ish hundred. I'm guessing that means 300-ish. I put those words together in a different order. Rosalinda, 295.
Nice.
So nice.
Very good.
Erica, another 300-ish too. So nice, nice. Well, let me see. Here we go. Let's get the last word sprint. Let me see if I can get it into the chat here. So everybody remember, if you're using wordsprints.org, copy your words over. Let me see. I'm going to try and go to word sprint number 3 here. There we go. We got 2 minutes left. So, what else is going on? Let's see this week. Oh, right after this, Hank, who may or may not still be here, is actually interviewing live on the podcast, so you can join him. One of my all-time favorite people, Michelle Hazen. I'm super stoked, you guys. She writes romance, but she's freaking hilarious. She's an editor, she's a book coach, she's a tortoise researcher
Ooh.
by day, and so she always gives me a hard time because I have tortoises in my yard. I actually have quite large tortoises, and she's
Aw.
like, on any given Tuesday you have more tortoise action than I might necessarily get after a whole week of like sleeping out in the desert sort of thing.
I mean, she needs
So
to come and visit your farm there.
I know, I tell her all the time, I've been to her place, she needs to come to mine. So
Yeah.
but I think it promises to be a really good time, you guys. So join Hank after this. It's at 2 o'clock Eastern time, so about 15 minutes after our sprint ends. Michelle is going to be on the air with Hank, and I'm definitely listening in. I might even pop into StreamYard ahead of time just to say hello. So
Oh, that'll be fun.
anyway, so we got 30 seconds left before our next sprint starts. And I don't know, I guess I'm going to keep going down this rabbit hole of obituaries because I need some ideas, even if I don't
News.
find one for E.W. Landry.
I mean, that would kind of be cool in its own way if you could find something somewhere.
I put in his last name and I thought, well, there's an Edward Landry. There was like an Albert Landry. I don't know. I'm going to see what I can turn up. So we got 20 minutes, you guys. Good luck, everybody. I'll See you in 20. Okay. That's our final sprint for the day, everybody.
All
Let's
right.
take a minute, let everybody check in, tell us how you did. Shelly got 309. What did you get, Elisa?
I got 291, but a total of 12, just over 1,200. So that's
Nice.
amazing. So yes, very good. Did you find
I
any
think
more obituary information?
I found one that was written by a teacher and a principal about the dangers of holding in your farts.
Yeah.
He did put that in his obit, but it sort of gave me this idea that if I write a humorous one, because the guy who died in my story was electrocuted. There was a leak. He had a radio. He turned it on. He was electrocuted. The kids have to put together the clues. And I was like, well, we could write an obit that somebody said he was like all lit up inside, which the kids could take to mean he was happy, because that's what you would say, right? You're all lit up inside, but really they're being humorous about how he died. So I was like, I'll play with that a little. I kind of have to let stuff like that sit for a hot minute before I think I
Sure.
really work on it. But
Yeah.
all right, let's see. Totals are rolling in. What
All
do
right.
we have? So we said Shelly 309. Ashley 539, total of 1818. That's a good number.
Mm,
Let's see. Samantha, 1545 today. Nice. Rosalinda, 367 this time. David, 360. Jasmine, 350. Oh, no, it was your
oh
first
my
time joining a word
God.
sprint. Welcome. Renee, 44 words and 101 deleted. Excellent. Carolyn, 296. Reed, 456 for a daily total of 1453. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Erica, 214, but got distracted. That's all right. Happens to all of us.
Oh yeah.
The Rosalinda's total was 956. Let's see. I'm not muted. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't
Anybody?
know why Reed can't hear me.
That's weird.
Can everybody else hear me? I hope so. Crossing my fingers. Anyway, okay. Well, great. Well, like I said, you guys, we've got Michelle Hazen right now. Actually, in 15 minutes, 10 minutes, she'll be on the podcast. And later in the week, my book coach and editor, Jen Braxma, is going to be on the podcast as well. And next week, my original book coach and editor, Jenny Nash, is going to be on the podcast. This is like 2 weeks to Abby, is what I feel like. So I've just been so excited about everybody coming to talk to Hank. So,
Very cool.
anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Remember, you've got 24 hours to copy your words out of the Word Sprint website before they disappear forever. And otherwise, we will see you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Doug will be hosting sprints. And we'll see you 24/7 in the community. So join us there. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.